we are out exploring a little bit of Paris, just to see some of the sights and what we can see and what we can do. So right at the moment we're standing on the banks of the Seine, and over behind me is the world famous Notre Dame Cathedral. This one just here. Unfortunately you can't go in because of the fires that happened, it was a few years ago now I think, that burnt this beautiful building, but you can still see it from the outside and see what it looks like, well, parts of it anyway. So we'll go up there and show you a little bit and continue on our journey, and you can squiz along with us. So up there you can see Notre Dame. I'll zoom in a bit for you. Notre Dame sits on an island in the middle of the Seine, and the island is called Île de City, Island of the City. So there's Notre Dame there, and the cranes that are working to restore it. It's going to take quite a few years yet, I would imagine. Now we're going to go up there and wander and have a squiz. Oh, nice French flag over there to the left too. Look at that. Cool.
Bourdonne, l'ascenseur qui brame. Mais je m'en fous pas mal des choses de la rue. Donne-moi plutôt un savon qui mousse. Je ferai l'animal pris au dépourvu si tu me fais des choses.
So this here is the famous Notre Dame Cathedral. It's not looking its best because of the fire that went through it. You can't see the vaulted roof or anything like that. It was an amazing spectacle of a building, and it still is. The facade here is beautiful, and they have managed to keep part of the church on the inside, but yeah, all the wooden bolts and roof and everything like that burned, and that was a very, very sad situation, particularly for the French people, who this is, you know, a national treasure. But Notre Dame Cathedral just here.
Qui résonne, les heures qui se pâment.
I wonder if the hunchback is still living in there or not. Did he make it out in time? I don't know.
Mais je m'en fous pas mal des choses de ta vie, de tes rendez-vous que tu n'as pas pris, de tes mercredis qui sont bien
probably hear the noises and everything like that from the reconstruction. Their plan is to have it open by 2020. Even though all the work won't be completed, they want to get it open for the public and for tourists and things like that, and 2024 is their aim. We're on the other side of Île de City, looking down at the Seine and the awesome buildings, the real French feeling that we have here in Paris. What a great looking building, hey?
Hôtel De Ville.
Very French. Bruce says Hôtel De Ville, Bruce?
That's what it says.
Hôtel De Ville. Look at this big barge coming down the Seine. It's got containers on it of some sort. It's a big barge. Look at the front of this building, Hôtel De Ville I think it is. And over the front here you have the Olympics rings and the Olympic symbol here. Paris is hosting the Olympics in 2024. At the other end of Île de Cité is Saint-Chapelle, 13th century Gothic church. So you have Notre Dame on one end and you have Saint-Chapelle at the other. Look at it, what a beautiful building. I've said that before about every building, but I'm not wrong. It's a cracker.
Une écharde, un clou, c'est la fièvre qui monte. C'est un compte à bon compte, c'est un peu rien du tout. Un poisson, un geste, c'est comme du fifard Pourquoi n'a-t-on? Sais-tu ce qui nous reste? C'est du bois, satin chaud, le bout.
This bridge that you can see up here is the Pont Neuf. Famous bridge here in Paris. It's the oldest bridge remaining across the Seine.
C'est la boue, c'est la boue.
1607 is when it was built. This bridge, 1607. In the background on the left-hand side there, you can see the Eiffel Tower. How awesome is that? And then just over here, you have Saint-Chapelle. Just over here is the Louvre. The back entrances here.
C'est Joseph et c'est Jacques, un sapin qui attaque, une taille au talon, une pierre, un chemin qui
We were inside there
un resto de
yesterday,
racine, c'est un peu solitaire.
and we're going to try and walk through as well into the courtyard over in there and check it on out over that way as we go.
L'hiver qui s'efface, fin d'une saison, c'est la neige qui fond, ce sont les eaux de Mars, la promesse de vie, le mystère profond, ce sont les eaux de Mars, dans ton cœur tu te fonds en pas.
Directly over the road from the Louvre is a couple of churches, beautiful churches.
C'est
You
l'hiver
can
qui
see them from here, but closer the trees block your
c'est
view.
la neige qui fond, ce sont les eaux de Mars, la promesse de vie.
So we've just walked through the gate and we're making our way into the courtyard of the Louvre here. And these buildings, the camera doesn't do it justice. They are just monstrously big. Look at this square. How spectacular. You can imagine it in summer when it's full of people. It's amazing.
I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
Here is the glass pyramids, the two glass pyramids. I think there's actually a few more as well. There's one there, the little one, and then there's the big one, and there's another little one over there, and there's probably another one on the other side over there somewhere. Yes, there is. Look at that. What's that? That's 4. Who knows? There may be another one somewhere as well. I don't know. I don't know how many pyramids there are, but look, lots of pyramids. The glass pyramids of the Louvre.
Colors of the rainbow.
So this up here is a miniature Arc de Triomphe. This is the Arc de Triomphe de Carrousel, just outside the Louvre.
People passing by.
People over there,
I see
and
friends
that's the
shaking
direction we're heading.
hands.
So we'll take you over and show you a closer look.
Saying,
Okay,
"How
so
do
here we
you
are
do?"
at the Arc de Triomphe de Carrousel. Have a quick squeeze
They're
at
really saying, I love you.
pardon me.
Hear babies cry.
Have a look at the sculpture
I
work.
watch them grow.
Art on the top there, that looks pretty amazing.
They'll learn much more than I'll
We're
ever.
wandering on through.
And I think to myself,
Finally, we found the fountain in Paris. Look at that. Walking down through the gardens here,
I think to myself,
you see some of the flowers. Not yet springtime, but not too far away.
wonderful world.
Quite a lot of the bulbs are out. like the daffodils and the tulips and things like that. This is very exciting. We found a second working fountain in Paris. Again, it's very dark. We'll brighten it up.
I
See it there, look at that.
shaking
Second working
hands,
fountain here in Paris.
saying how do you do?
Neptune or somebody up the top there with his trident.
They're really saying
Don't really know what the fountain is. Interesting though.
being surprised.
We are standing here in the middle of the road, watching the traffic here on the Champs Élysées. This is the famous Champs Élysées. Up around the other way here is the Arc de Triomphe at the end. And it's grabbing a couple of pictures. We're going to walk up to that traffic light up there in the middle if you can see it, and then stand in the middle and take some pictures up there. But the spot we decided to cross is not quite perfect. There you go, the cobbled stones of the Champs Élysées. Moving on there to the Arc de Triomphe. So we're still walking up towards the Arc de Triomphe. This is the Champs Élysées. This is where all the big brands are, like the Dior store over here, or Louis Vuitton next to it. And on this side over here, Tag Heuer, and lots of other big brands, but all of the big fashion brands are on this street. And we're making our way up to the Arc de Triomphe, which you can just make out over the top of the I don't know, the newsagent stand there in the middle, just there. There you go, we're a bit closer now. The Arc de Triomphe on the Champs Élysées. This is where the Tour de France finishes. And there's a few other races and things that happen around here, but to finish on the Champs Élysées. But yeah, at night when the cars are driving on it, they call it the diamonds and rubies, because you've got the white lights coming one direction and the red lights of the cars going the other direction. Look at this Dior building. Look at the colours on the windows as you go up. That's pretty cool. Here you go. We've made our way up to the top of the Champs Élysées to the Arc de Triomphe. What a fantastic monument. Let's zoom in and I'll show you. Just go up on leg here to the middle.
You wait, you do all you can. Life fades away. Don't forget the soul that
Sorry for
you
the police car.
have and all that we say. Dark days come in,
But yeah, the Arc de
bright
Triomphe.
ones go out, but you.
The traffic here is just a nightmare, and I really thank my lucky stars that I'm not... Look, the taxi just rocks out in the middle of everything. I thank my lucky stars that I'm not driving. This guy over here, he's just stopped right in the middle just to take some photos. Unbelievable. Traffic is chaos here around the Arc de Triomphe. Alright, so we're doing the underpass here at the moment. We decided that we'd walk over to the Arc de Triomphe to get there. You don't have to fight that crazy, maddening traffic. There is an underpass here, and it makes it so much easier. And there's somebody playing awesome music here too. So we've decided that we're not going to go up to the Arc de Triomphe and just stand underneath it. It costs €13 each to go up and stand under the Arc de Triomphe, which we felt was a bit steep just to do that, and we could see it quite happily from the sides where we were before. So if it included going up and over the top of the Arc de Triomphe or something, climbing it or something like that, maybe that would be acceptable, but we felt that it was a little too costly. Our first blue sky day here in Paris. And we are on our way to see the Eiffel Tower. You can see it right in front of you there, the park here. It's the sun's shining on it. It looks fantastic. It's also a very sad day today, because today is the day that we are saying farewell to Bruce. He has been with us since the 29th of January, and so it's about a month and a half. And we'll be putting him on a train, the Eurostar, that goes under the English Channel over to London. Jen and I will be staying here or somewhere, we don't quite know yet. And Brucey will be heading back home to Australia on Monday, the 21st. We haven't been able to convince him to stay, so that's sad for us. But yes, we will be very sad to see him go. But in the meantime, let's enjoy this amazing structure, the Eiffel Tower. There's some sort of horse show on here in Paris at the moment. I don't know what it is, but look at all the little horses. Look at them, aren't they so cute? Walking around.
So meet me at the rainbow's end.
Oh, aren't they lovely, the little
We
sheds?
don't even have to pretend that we know
And the sheepdog.
what it is we're looking for.
So cute.
Life is just a dream.
Look at them.
Ooh,
Aren't they cute?
lucky you. Lucky,
Oh, there's the one
lucky
left
me.
behind.
Life is just a
Oh,
dream.
aren't they lovely?
Lucky you. Lucky,
So
lucky
there you go.
me.
What a cracker of a building. Is it a building, Bruce? Yeah, well, there are rooms in there, so it's a cracker of a building. Look at it. The Eiffel Tower.
Have you found?
So down on the banks of the Seine, this is where we well, we were not here yesterday, but we were on the Seine, and this is where you can catch river cruises and that along. There goes one out over there now, and just over to our right is Bruce, and behind Bruce is the Tower de Eiffel. Tower de Eiffel, something like that. The Eiffel Tower, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what these buildings are up over here. Could well be French Parliament or something. Not sure. I could Google it and have a look, but you know, it's better just to say things with confidence and people believe what you say. So that's the French Parliament up over there. Alright, so it's not the French Parliament. It's got nothing to do with Parliament. There's a couple of different museums, one on each side. The aquarium is over this direction over here. And here is the river.
À quoi tu joues, beau ténébreux, avec tes yeux couleur d'automne, tes joues qui fondent, le ventre creux. Qu'est-ce que tu veux, bastard qui t'aime? Besoin d'amour et de tendresse, de contre-jour et de caresses.
We are here at Gare du Nord, the train station. This is where Bruce will catch the Eurostar. He's heading on the train to London. Brucey going through. Turn around and wave. He's not listening to me. Trying to work out his thing. His Ticket,
Je suis
scanning
la
it.
Vénus du
It
Nil.
made it through.
Avec tes mines, tes manières.
See you, mate.
Quand tu composes sans avoir l'air.
He's not turning back.